The port city in northern Mozambique, liberated from insurgency a year ago, is slowly coming back to life. In the poor and predominantly Muslim province of Cabodelgado, bordering Tanzania, the al-shabbab, an armed terror group affiliated with the Islamic State, have been active since 2017. Here now is a report on rebuilding Mocimboa.
This was the remnant of war in Mozambique, in Mocimboa. 3 years after the surge of insurgency, Mozambican army finally succeeded in setting up their base in August 2020. This is the city today. People are moving freely despite the presence of the army at a distance. The Mozambican health authorities are reopening most of the 34 health units wrecked by terrorists in the northern province of Cabodelgado. The terrorist raids led to over 500 health staff fleeing to safer areas. But with the recent improvement in security, these health workers are returning to their posts. Displaced people are also now returning. Since late July, small military detachments from other African countries have been arriving in the Cabodelgado region after an agreement among the Southern African Development Community, marked by delay and tensions.
I feel safe here in Mocimboa da Praia. I'm from here. I was born here. But if one day this conflict starts again in our district, I will stay here in Mocimboa da Praia. I will no longer run away. I will fight against them, and I will tell people not to run away.
Hundreds of thousands of people have been displaced by the violence in Cabodelgado. International concerns focused on the conflict in March this year, when al-shabbab, having seized Mocimboa, moved 80 kilometers north and attacked the coastal town of Palma. This led to the shelving of a major liquefied natural gas project of French company Total nearby, which Mozambique's government had hoped would be a lucrative program. That siege lasted 4 days, left dozens of locals and international contractors dead, and trapped tens of thousands of people without food or water for weeks. Although religious extremism, government marginalization, and greed for the region's abundant natural resources have all been blamed, al-Shabaab's motives remain opaque. The US government designated the insurgents as an international terrorist organization, ISIS Mozambique, in March, although there is little known about the strength of the connections between the insurgents and the wider ISIS group, which has claimed credit for its activities.
When we heard the shots, I started to flee in the bush with my family, in the banana plantations not far away. When they arrived, they destroyed the houses. They looted everything, as you can see. What happened to me, it also happened to my neighbor on this side and to my neighbor on the other side, whose house was destroyed. And now we are suffering because we lack food. We no longer have ways to make a living.
An estimated 800,000 people have been displaced by an Islamist insurgency that has killed 3,000 people since 2017. The Cabodelgado reconstruction plan, approved in September 2021, is budgeted at $300 million. About $200 million are earmarked for short-term actions to be implemented within a year. Bureau Report, World of Africa.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.